Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's DB Ace. We live action. You already know what it is. You know, I gotta say what's up to my nobles, my elites, my fellow soul reapers. As you can see, this is another unboxing, but yeah, unboxing of the Devil May Cry HD collection. Now, this is the thing. I could have swore first it said it was coming out on the 4th of April. Then it said the 3rd. Next thing I know, I figured out it was out now. So I'm like, oh, can't have that. So I went up and picked it up. And in my neck of the woods, it's raining pretty bad. Anyway, let me get this open. Of course, I gotta have my shuriken. Now, the Devil May Cry series, I was told that it was very difficult, but I don't think so. Challenging, yes. Very difficult, no. I own all the Devil May Cries, all of them. So now you can say I have 2 part 1s, 2 part 2s, and 2 part 3s. Let's get that off. Okay. Experience the iconic genre, defining Devil May Cry series together in stunning high definition. Play the award-winning games with totally upgraded visuals. Relive the action, unlock brand new achievement, access previously unreleased bonus content. Okay, here we go. Always gotta make the CD straight. Kind of a thin booklet, as you can see. Now, people always say that part 2 was the worst one. I mean, maybe it was because Dante just didn't seem like the part 1 Dante. I know it was a different director. I know it was. But to me, they added in more features. You know, some say they took out some features, but I like the fact you can run up and off of the wall. The fact that when you continue to shoot the enemies, they eventually go up in the air. You know, you can hold them up in the air. I like the bloody palace. I like the fact that you can play as another character. But yes, it felt different, but at the same time, it really wasn't a bad game. It was just different than part 1 and 3. Now, my brother, he said, oh man, part 2, part 1 was better, part 1. And I'm like, what really made it? It was a continuation. You had more guns. Yes, you had more swords. It wasn't, you know, a whole bunch of other different kind of weapons, but you had more swords, more moves. Yes, the devil trigger seemed a little bit different. Maybe it was the fact that Dante didn't seem as cocky or talkative, you know. Maybe it was the environments. I know it felt different, but you have to remember, he was in a different area. You know, he was doing what he does. When part 2 starts, he looks at Lucia and says, "You rang?" That's what he does. He sit back and wait for the phone to ring. He was taking up a mission. And his job was done, and Lucia's mother claimed, you know, she knew Sparta. You know, his father. And she said, I will tell you more about him. You know, I'll tell you the story. You know, I think that's what he said. I think that's how it went. She said, I'll tell you the story if you do this request for me. And he said, well, I'll be the judge of that. He flips the coin, and you know, for the heads and tails kind of thing. But if I remember correctly, it was a double-sided coin. So either way, you know, he was gonna do it. What does this say? Master high definition exclusive. Now I wonder what this exclusive bonus content is. Yeah, another funny thing about this, I went ahead and looked at the achievements of this game, and all of the achievements, 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3. I have already done that already in these original installments. So part 1. The mission, just little side missions, unlocking all the outfits, having the strongest Dante. When I say the strongest Dante, you know, I have his life bar maxed out, devil trigger symbols maxed, everything upgraded. Same thing on part 2. Have just same thing with part everything. However, I am glad though. This Devil May Cry 3, it comes with the this is the Devil May Cry 3 where you get to play as Virgil. I did not have that one. I have the original Devil May Cry 3, so that's gonna be a good experience. Yeah, but the most time-consuming thing is going through all the floors in the God, what's the name of it? Bloody Palace. Over 9,000 floors. Now there's 3 portals. One, I think, one is to skip. One floor ahead. Other one is, I think, 10, and the next is 20, or is it 1, 5, 10? Anyway, I didn't keep going through just a single one or the one in the middle. I went to the one on the right, so it'll get me through that process faster. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this. As you can see, there's nothing too special, but just have to add this to the collection because I'm a big Devil May Cry fan. No, I will not get that new one. I already said that in my previous video, but I just have to say it again. I do have part 4, so yep, I seen the Devil May Cry anime. It's a cool character, cool abilities, cool backstory. I cannot wait until the next Devil May Cry where it actually, you know, continues on the story. Just so many questions that were left unanswered. I mean, it was a prequel, number 1. So originally, if you never gotten the Devil May Cry, this is how you would play it: 3, 1, 4, and 2. That's right, 3, 1, 4, then 2. Because obviously, this is the first one, and this one is after that one, and after part 1 is 4, and that has a lot of unanswered questions. Like I know that is Nero's. I know that is Virgil's spirit and Nero's arm. How did it get there? We don't know. What we need more information about Nero's backstory, everything. But part 2 really left off at a cliffhanger. I mean, Dante, he was on a motorcycle. He just, yeah, let's take it all the way to hell, or let's ride it all the way to hell, and he, you know, goes on to the drive to the background. Now this is when you're fighting the main. This is after you fight the main boss, of course. And they show Lucia. She's sitting there at his office, you know, flipping the coin. Next thing you know, she hears a motorcycle and runs outside. Now it always said every time I read about that, it said note. You know, on the internet, it said note that it's not confirmed if that was Dante or Trish. Because Trish rides motorcycles. Of course, her first motorcycle got destroyed. But, oh, here it is. Special edition. But I'm about to pop this in and check this out. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them below. I just thought this would be a quick unboxing, you know, a little bit over 8 minutes. Like I said, it's not a collector's edition or anything, just thought I'd make a video of this. But that's what I do. You know, I am the Elite Ace. But thank you for watching this video. Like I said, comment, keep watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, I'm glad you enjoyed it. This is the Elite Ace. I'm signing out.